Got a couple minutes. Maybe we'll let some other folks hop on. Maybe. Might just be us. Might just be us happy few. We'll see. Hey, Clay, what's going on, buddy? Hey, how many car seats did you guys end up picking up? I just caught that this evening. Can't stay long at Mary Perkins bourbon raffle. Can't blame you. Caught what? Car seats. Car seats. I caught your shorts where you were talking about getting those car seats. I was wondering how many you guys ended up getting. Uh, Clay's daughters, I believe, or kids. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you have both or what. Three so far. More donations coming in. Okay, well, send me the link, man, so I can send you a donation. And hey, post it up on here. Anyway, they're helping collect to get car seats for single mothers. I call them strippers. I mean, what do you call them? Uh-oh. Are we froze? I got a little lag on my monitor. That's going to take a little bit to get used to. He said, nope, you're good. Okay, so it's just my monitor. So I'm opening up the old palette with a local flavor of weeded. Oh, by the way, I decided I did my weeder heater video the other night, and I picked out like 11. And I there was some comments that, hey, what about this one? What about this one? So I just decided to do round two, and I decided I'd do this blind on this live tonight because why not? But this is Gunner's weeded bourbon. This is a single barrel of theirs. This is what I'm opening up with because I'm not going to put it in there. I'm just not. I've got 12. Okay. This guy's 118 proof, and it's pretty good. I'm not real familiar with Gunners. I know it's local to Kansas. I don't know what part, to be honest with you. Sedan, Kansas. Anybody know where the hell Sedan, Kansas is? Bourbon nerd. Cheers, buddy. But I'm going to oh, I did manage to pick up the Gomer's pick of this guy. Let's hope it's a little better than the 101 proof Shelfer because I wasn't a big fan. I didn't think it was that great. I think this one's 119 proof. There's some people saying it was pretty good though. I guess they had a pretty decent turnout to get it. They had to, I don't know, sign up online and shit the first night they released it. I mean, it's Blue Note. It's okay. Fuck, that's not bad. So anyway, put my eyeballs back on. Got the New Riff Red Turkey Wheat Bald and Bond. That's going to be in there. We got this Journeyman Distillery Corsets, Whips, and Whiskey that we got from our buddy Big Rich. It's 118 proof. By the way, this run, because it's so sporadic, is going to go anywhere from 86 proof all the way up to 120 some. So it's not going to be fair because life isn't fair. Life will whip your ass. So prepare yourself, Cedar Ridge, to have your fucking ass handed to you tonight. Because I'm sorry, as much as I'm a fan of Cedar Ridge, their weeder sucks. I like everything else that I've ever tasted of theirs. Wasn't a fan of the 101. Had a single barrel that was good. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping this store pick is good. That 101 was just, it was bland. It made me think of Penelope's weeded. And I don't like Penelope's weeded. And that may not be a popular thing to say, but it's the fucking truth. I think it's watery. I think it's very mid. And I'm a huge Penelope guy. I love Penelope. Not that one. We're going to put the sweet wheat in there. There's a favorite, but it's only 91.2 proof. This guy from Wisconsin. This is the Tattersall Bald and Bond Wheated. Love that bottle. Of course, I had a lot of people say, one in particular, what's your problem with old Bardstown? Well, I don't have a problem with them. I fucking forgot. Castle and Keys Cast Strength Wheated. Hold on, I want to say this guy's 106. Booyah, 106. Which means this one's like, it's kind of low for a cast strength. 105.8. It's right up there with the Bardstown. Hey, Chad, what's up, man? Cheers, brother. How you doing, bud? I got a larceny in there this time. This is batch A124. If that means anything to anybody, it doesn't mean shit to me because all the larceny barrel proofs taste the same to me. I know. Somewhere, somebody just fucking fainted, but that's all right. Now, the other night, I said, as far as weeded bourbons go, this is Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, and frickin' Harley Race all rolled into one. Well, if that's the case, to me, this is Sting. Okay? 108. I am a big fan of this bottle, and I don't like Willet. There's a few things that Willet puts out that I'm good with. That one for sure. The Kentucky Vintage is good. The Pure Kentucky XO is an excellent pour. Man, beyond that, I just think it tastes like fucking meth. It tastes like burning plastic. Not a fan. But that one, that's a great bottle. That's a great pour. I did pick up, I don't know where I put it because this place is a fucking mess. It's a zoo. It's a zoo in here. I need to clean up. I need to hire a maid again. Oh, there it is. This poor man's purple top, that was actually pretty goddamn good, man. I was just shitting on Willet, and they came out with a 4-year-old 100. This one's 124. There's some batches are 100 up to 128, I believe. It's a very good bottle for 60, 70 bucks. I was pretty happy with it. Now, I did something stupid. Hold on, I'll get to it. But so I put the short barrel 4 grain in here because there's wheat in there, and I like short barrel. So it counts. Okay, we're gonna count it. But I did something stupid. I left this pretty motherfucker on my wheated bottle of Old Elk. It's probably gonna be oxidized as hell. It's gonna taste like a fucking foot, and not the good kind. Hey, there's my man, Big Rich. Hey, got your bottle in here, bro. Got your bottle in here, brother. And I believe this is straight. Correct me if I'm wrong, Rich. This is straight wheat whiskey, right? This isn't a wheated bourbon. This is the real deal here. I'll find it somewhere. It says it's organic. Yep, 100% wheat whiskey. 100% wheat whiskey. Now, this is the underdog here. So if you're putting money on something and you're not wanting to put a lot down, you're thinking it's going to get a big return, this is the one, because this is an 86 proof bottle of Cedar Ridge wheat whiskey. I like Cedar Ridge. They're out of Iowa. They make some good stuff. Their barrel proof is excellent. Their sherry finish is awesome. But that bottle, I was not at all impressed with. And I got this here, Mary Dowling Winter Wheat. I recall liking this a whole lot. It's also finished in toasted barrels. That's pretty cool. It's only 91 proof though. So we're going to see how it holds up, because this sumbitch right here, yeah, that's 124 yada yada proof. And this one's 118. Man, they're just, it's going to stand out, unfortunately. But that's, like I said, life isn't fucking fair. Sometimes life will just hand you a bag of fucking wormy apples and you just got to make cider. I don't know where I was going with that. I just made that up as I was fucking talking. I'm going to start this out though. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put these guys down low so you can see where I'm placing them. That's important. It's important. I actually had a comment, Rich, in that short that said, genius. You're onto something there, man. You should patent those. That's better than a condom. A lot of things are better than condoms. And you know what? Speaking of condoms, here's to condoms, mountain climbing, and Sturgill Simpson. I don't fuck with any of those anymore. That's hateful. Very perfumey. And I don't mean like I get a perfumey floral note. I mean, I like it tastes like fucking you're trying to drink perfume. Tastes like you opened a bottle of Drakkar and tried to chug it down. Which makes it kind of interesting. So we're going to leave her up front for now. Anyway, I don't know if anybody's going to be in the Kansas City area in September, but I've got some Sturgill Simpson tickets for sale because I am no longer a fan of his. At all. Yeah. Still love his music, but I really wish I hadn't bought those tickets. Fucking pinko. Man, I don't get shit on that. Mid. Yeah, that's rather bland. What's wrong with Sturgill Simpson, you say? Well, he came on the internet and said, now, here's my thing. I'm not going to say whether or not I support the current White House staff or what have you, because it's not really any of anyone's business. My thing is, our current president was elected by, and we're going to talk politics, and I know that's a rule, but this is part of the story. He's elected. Okay, so that means a majority of the country at one time backed him enough that he became president. We've only got 2 more fucking years, okay? We can hold our breath that long. Certainly Sturgill Simpson can, who, by the way, no longer even looks like Sturgill Simpson. I wonder if they're doing that Jim Carrey thing where it was some guy in a mask. He looks like one of the New Kids on the Block. But he said, if you are a supporter of the current administration, you're a bigot and you're a fascist. Well, I mean, you're a grown ass man. Why are you calling people names? And I don't think your ass who went to high school in Kentucky even knows how to spell fascist. Fascism. This is not what we're under, folks. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. It's my opinion. I I could be wrong. Maybe we are in a fascist state, and I'm in denial. I could care less. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you where I stand. Give you a hint. I was a huge Bill Clinton supporter, and I voted for Obama twice. Take your guesses. Take your guesses. But my thing is, if you don't get behind the guy in charge, he's destined to fail. He's destined to fail. That's what's going to happen. So, especially if you're taking pot shots at him. So, that was the first thing he said. That's number one with a bullet. You're a bigot and a fascist if you are backing this administration. And I'm like, wow, okay, yeah, that's crazy. And then he said, nobody should own an automatic weapon. And I'm like, well, we're going to part the waters now, buddy, because I got to tell you, there's an amendment in the Constitution that says I can own any fucking weapon I want to, any firearm I want to, because I have the right to protect myself, my home, and most of all, my family and loved ones from all kinds of evil in the world, especially people who have opinions like yours. Sturgill Simpson, you fuck. I was a huge fan of his. I still am. I love his music. I love it. He makes great music, but that pissed me off. I don't know why he had to do this. He upset me. He upset me. And next he said, black people are tired of being shot in the street. And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm sure they are, man. No, shocking. No shit. Okay, go on. And then he says, and gay people deserve the right to be happy. And I'm like, well, fuck yeah, they do. In fact, they already are happy. What's this say? Ron, Rich, Marty, I need to get you guys the number for the Melick and Cajun's cut barrel picked. Absolutely, you do. Anyway, gay people, they're already happy. You know why? Because we call them gay. That used to mean happy. That's how happy these people are. Have you ever met a a gay male couple before? Those are the happiest two human beings on the planet. You know why? Because they've figured out that maniacal, manipulative, vindictive, evil fucking thing that's attached to pussy is not really needed. They've stepped over the line and said, no, it's not worth it. Those are Ron White said it. Ron White said it. Tuesday afternoon at a gay bar, you'll hear him. They're having the time of their lives. They're the happiest people on the planet. So I don't know what the fuck Sturgill Simpson's talking about. What I think Sturgill Simpson needs to do is he needs to continue to make music and shut the fuck up. Leave the bitching to me. Fuck you, Sturgill Simpson. Oh, that one's good. I didn't expect that one to be good. See, I just flip it off. Thanks, Randy. Thanks. I just get tired of these celebrities trying to force their opinions on everyone. That smells bad. That does not smell good. That's very different. It tastes better than it smells. Tastes better than it smells. Yeah, I love me some planters too, man. If I was allowed to vote, God damn it, Rich. Brother, you don't want to vote me in charge. I'm just telling you. You guys ever seen that movie Idiocracy? I'd have an above ground pool in the front of the White House. I would have an above ground pool in the front of the White House. I've lost my lighter. Nope, there it is. How you doing, Chad? Glad you're still hanging with us, man. This might be a long night. The fact of the matter is, I'm probably still going to go to the concert because, like I said, I love the man's music. Phenomenal, phenomenal songwriter, performer. Hi, do you have craft beer from Russia at your bar? So cool, Martin. No, no, but you have my attention. Oh, this is a diesel. Thank you for asking, Chad. This is a diesel of some crazy variety that I picked up. I threw the label away like a fool. There it is. That I picked up in Weston last weekend. Mm. It's a diesel vintage. I like diesels. I'm a cheap date when it comes to cigars. I am easy to please. And that's what I was going to say. I'm probably still going to go to the concert because one, loves music, and two, whatever hooer I decide to take with me, I mean, Sturgill Simpson tickets are going to get you laid. And she will win herself a to go cup as a parting gift. Oh, didn't expect that to taste like that. That's got some fruit on it. Hmm. I like that better than that one. This is the first time I've ever done a blind on a live, so it may get a little boring. It may get a lot boring, in fact, with just me tasting and swishing and bitching and moaning and pissing and tearing my beer because my man crush on Sturgill Simpson's over. God damn, that's nice. That's a little nutty. I think that's number one right now. Ah. What's everybody else drinking tonight? Anybody else diving off into some weeders? I whatever comes of this, I want to put a couple of these up against like maybe two or three of these up against the top two or three of the last one, which consisted of, let's see here, it was Old Dominic, Woodhat's Bloody Dapper, and the Old Fit 7 Bald and Bond, which I didn't think I really liked all that much, but blinds don't lie. Short Barrel Double Oak, good pick, Rich. Randy's on Buster's East Old Forester Single Barrel 100 proof. That's yes, you are. Marty is hitting the Green River Full Proof Weeded. That did okay in my last blind. Uh, tell me what you think on that one, Marty, because I think it's great up until the finish. It kind of just falls off a cliff, which is unfortunate because I like Green River. For those of you that don't know, uh, we've got a couple of big names on here. We've got the Bourbon Nerd from Life from the Patio, and the Bourbon Lover is Chad from A Little Old Fashioned. Not to mention Big Rich and Randy Garm the Fierce. I see. I don't know if Clay's still on here or not from Oak and Cedar, but that's second, third, fourth, fifth. Mm. Oh, that's different. You know how people say they get a tobacco note on some stuff? I got like an actual fucking red man. Like I had a chaw in. That had to be a fluke. It was. Somebody spit in my glass. Well, my God. I like it though. Mm. Have you tried Southern Star Paragon's weeded whiskey? Fuck. God damn it, Randy. Fuck. Well, we're going to. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah. I need to start like texting you and Rich. Damn it, Randy. Randers, we're going to let the liquor do the planning, Randers. Okay, bud? Great on the front to mid palate, then lacks finish. Okay. Okay. Thank you. They are the folks TJ will be sourcing whiskey from till his eight. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that video. I will I'll tell you what. We'll give it a shot after we go through this because I completely forgot that that was a weeder. I'm going to have to start texting you and Rich my ideas for shit. That way you can say this one, this one, this one, this one. Don't forget this one. And I got a new tripod for my camera, and I'm not sure if I like it yet because yeah, it's not very stable. I'm gonna have to do some work to that. I'm gonna have to MacGyver that thing. Hey, to your health. Mm, well, that's good too. Actually, that's pretty nice. Mm, yeah. Okie doke. I'm watching this in my car, watching this on my car screen, but but commenting from my phone. That is dedication, Brad. That's Brad from Poor and Broke, our new buddy from Wisconsin, who I'm sure is rooting for the Tattersall. Brad introduced me to some stuff from Wisconsin that I wasn't aware even existed. I got a new bottle that is the shit. It's called Dirty Helen. Oh, baby. Those Green River single barrel cast strength weeded picks are crazy good. Look at the big brain on brain. Team Tatter. Yes. Absolutely. Tattersal's good, man. That nobody talks about Tattersall. And I think maybe they might be kind of small. I don't know because I don't know much about them other than I like them. Oh fuck, that's good. We're gonna tie that one for third. Holy shit. Yeah. Me misquoting Pulp Fiction. Yeah. Look at the big brain on that motherfucking metric system. Deer, honey, badger. Oh, we're not playing that game. Tattersall is good. We had it in the Cathead parking lot. Yeah. Yes. That's right. That was a good time. I don't like that one. That one tastes like egg yolk. But it's growing on me. Yeah. It's not last. Let's find out what is last. Fuck, I can't read my own handwriting. Oh, well, that sucks because I recall really liking that one. Last place. Should have saved a sip. Yeah, that's the Mary Dowling. That's unfortunate. Let's say it's this one. Oh no. Oh. Well, shoot. I recall really liking that one the other day. Just not today. The old Journeyman's and next to last. Damn. I'm probably going to look like a fool on this one. I'm just kind of looking what's up here. Yeah, that actually kind of makes sense. Frankie Bourbon. The man, the myth. There it is. I was wondering when this one was going to pop up. That that surprises me that that did better than that Journeyman. I liked that the other day. We're gonna have to make another pour of that. Much left in that one. Oh, yep. See that this is starting to track because I wasn't crazy about the red turkey wheat, and it's about mid card. Hey, thanks, Frank. I appreciate it, man. It's good to be back. Wonder what that stands for. Hmm. Oh, SB stands for short barrel. Short barrel 4 grain, mid card. All right. I thought it would do better, but there's some. Looks like our high proofers are hanging in there for sure. Cheers, Sean. Oh, that actually tasted pretty good that time. I do too. I do. I love short barrel, and I like that bottle. But what's coming up here, I think, has it proofed out. I think is what it amounts to. Yeah, right there, for example. All right, now we got some work to do because I got 3 stacked that I couldn't decide which one was the best. I'm looking down here, and I got to tell you, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the 5 that are left. One of which I'm not a huge fan of, but oh yeah, yeah. I recently had the After Swarm 2. Oh, gee gods, those are good. It rivals my Good Times Honey Finish, and I love Good Times Honey Finish. All right, so these are all very close. So we're going to decide here. Fruity. More fruity with a little. What is that? It's like a little whorehound candy on that. Yeah, I like him. That makes me happy. We're loaded for bear now. Loaded for bear. Bear. God damn it. I'm gonna be that old guy that walks around with an unlit cigar just chewing on it. I know I am. Fucking pants pulled up to my tits. Ooh, way back. That shouldn't have done as well as it did. I think I know what that is. Don't quote me on this. Don't hang my feet over the fire. But I think this might be the Castle and Key. That's pretty good. I think we're gonna keep it in third place though. Absolutely suspenders. Man, that's almost got like a little Jim Beam thing going on. There's a little bit of that marzipan. Every time somebody uses the note marzipan, which, by the way, if you don't know, let's get wasted. Yeah, we're working on it. Anytime somebody uses the note marzipan, it makes me think of those fucking uh, herpes medication commercials and whatnot. People canoeing and shit. Ask your doctor about marzipan, which, if you don't know, is nut butter, which actually kind of works. Uh yeah, it's nut butter. Well, I mean, ask your doctor about marzipan. Marzipan may cause rectal itch, rectal bleeding, rectal leakage, and other shit. So don't put it on your rectum. Don't put marzipan on your rectum. Some upbeat music in the back. Yes. Yes. People hiking and kayaking. Doctors warn not to put marzipan on your rectum. Even if you own a dog, don't put marzipan on your rectum. All right, we're getting too dark. We're getting too dark. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. I called that so wrong. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, bro? Who was the girl that was hanging out with you in Mississippi? Well, Frankie, that is Big Rich's daughter. And we were just in a group. She's actually a really great kid. And I will warn you, she can be just as mean as Rich. That one is the sweet wheat. Unfortunately, I really like that bottle, but you know what? Fifth place is cool. Fifth place is cool. So, hey, Rich, tell sis everybody says hi. I'm meaner than him. Oh, well, she's on here. I'm meaner than him, actually. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Shit. You know, I talk so much shit on this, but there it is finally. Oh. I'm gonna put the nut butter in second place. I may regret this. Yeah? No? No? All right. So, for those of you keeping score, our Tattersall is keeping up with a $220 bottle because that's all it's left. No big surprise, though. It is second place. Unfortunately for Tattersall, it cannot compete with the likes of the Sting of the weeded bourbons. I don't normally like to just dish out over 200 bucks for a fucking bottle, especially if it's only 8 years old. And I say only 8 years old. Age is a kind of a perspective thing when it comes to bourbon because that 8-year-old Crittendens that we had down there, me and Brad and Randy and Rich, fucking exquisite. That same deal. Same deal. I don't mind a little bourbon burp. I don't mind paying that much for that bottle. As much as it pains me to dish out any money for bourbon because I think I should just be making the shit. But I don't mean like I mean like just making it for my own consumption. I'm not having delusions of Bruzel and opening my own fucking distillery. Although, does anybody know, is he still doing the thing where you can buy a wood stave with your name on it to put on the ceiling? Because I think those are like 160 bucks. And I think I would dish out 160 bucks. So anytime he looks up, he sees the fucking Bourbon Neanderthal above his big old head. Willett versus old Dominic. Yep. Hey, that's who won. So yes, you can. All right. Thank you, Frankie. I think we're probably going to do that. I think we're going to do that. But yeah, definitely the old Dominic Weeder. Uh, Actually, my weeder, Old Dominic, is a Buster store pick. I just got to see a little old fashions trip to Buster's there near Germantown in Memphis. Ah, Buster's, Buster's is the shit, man. I gotta tell you, Memphis is Memphis is the happy hunting ground when it comes for bourbon hunting. I tell everybody that if you want a bourbon hunt, go to Memphis. Go to Memphis. I'll tell you, I did have Jackson, Mississippi ain't no fucking slouch uh, as far as hunting goes, man. Jackson is no slouch. I still got to post that hunt I did with Brad late one evening, Brad and Tiffany from Poor and Broke. We went to the quarter and I bought, because I'm a sucker for these tin types, it's fucking Richard Petty. That's awesome. I love that. Makes me happy. Buster's and yeah, Old Dominic's Distillery, man, that's such a cool atmosphere. It's such a laid back distill. So a lot of distilleries have the bar. Well, theirs is just it's like walking into Cheers. It's great, and they've got a thing that they make in there called a cordial cherry. To where I just basically handed my man card and said, "Give me that foo-foo shit." It was fucking delicious. It was so good. Yeah, bro, it was so good. But I got to the cool thing about it was I got to try a lot of stuff in Old Dominic's Distillery just there at the bar that I hadn't tried yet. A lot of the Yuling stations. Apparently, Yuling Station has their own version of a weeder that is fucking out of this world as well. I texted our but oh shit, you know what? I forgot to tag him in that video where they won. I need to edit that. Anyway, I was talking to Tim Landers with old Dominic, and the other night when I was in Weston, because there was an argument about what the different labels of Yuling Station were, and I didn't fucking know. I didn't know, and I may have started that argument. I don't know because I was fucked up from the floor up. I actually had to take a truck nap until about 2 in the morning so I could go home. And for those of you that don't know, truck nap is well, it's a damn good way to get a DUI, but it will keep people from getting killed. Oh, that's so good. Fucking, I'm checking, making sure I didn't fuck up, but yep, this is Willet. All right, all right. So we're gonna be stacking up Willet and the Tat versus old Dominic's Weeder store pick up there, which is 125 proof, and the Bloody Dapper wood hat. Hey, I don't I don't know, Randy. Have I ever talked about wood hat? I'm not sure. I can't remember, but if I haven't, let me tell you about them. Fuck yeah, everything they have is good. Randy would know if I've ever mentioned wood hat. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Once or twice. Oh, fucking Corey Chase. Is this Bottle and Bond? But my fucking goddamn getting old sucks, man. I mean, it beats the alternative, but shit. This is Bottled and Bond, and it is a weeder. Southern Distillery, making tasty products for happy people. Well, what more could you want? I tried the wood hat at Spillway. Which one did you try? Because If it was the one I brought, I can't remember what I brought. The hell did I bring? Oh, it was the aged blue corn, which I liked. I don't know if that's the one you tried. I'm sure there were other people there that might have had some wood hat, but I don't know. They're a very small distillery, and they're not for everybody. Well, this smells nice. And Bruzel's not going to put shit in his bottles. I mean, it's going to be good stuff. He's not going to go out there and just. I thought I brought the Rubenesque and put on. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The Rubenesque it's nice too. But as it's it tastes. If you asked me to pick a bottle that Wood had that tastes similar to other bourbons, I'd go, well, the Rubenesque is similar. Everything else kind of has its own little thing, which the Rubenesque has its own little thing too. Don't get me wrong, but he can't remember. That does smell nice. Wow, that's really a surprise. I like that. That's different. I've tried it before, obviously, but it's been a long time. Um, on the front, I get a little wood, and not in the good way, just wood flavor. Um, hey, at 50, you don't waste a hard on. I'm just telling you. You put it to use. But then I get a little tiny mint note, and then I get like a juicy fruit gum, and that's nice. The juicy fruit gum comes through second pour, second sip, a little bit. Yes, yes. I'll tell you what, Rich. Next time we're together, which you need to just come stay with me for a week, dude. We'll lock that door and we'll just stay in this room for a week. Okay? Just come. But I've got a single barrel of oh, there it is. So I got a okay, explain this to me. I've got a single barrel bottled and bond, which I haven't opened, so I can't compare it, but I've got this single barrel cask strength, and that is an exquisite pour. So yeah, we'll get a little air mattress right here. We'll try everything on the shelf. See what we can do to our livers. I'm not joking. Not joking. If you want to move to Mississippi, come to Missouri for a little bit, and you'll still want to move to Mississippi. But I've got a lot of bottles in here. Man, why does why does it not surprise me that Bruiser would pick good stuff? I mean, that's a pretty tasty little bottle. Hmm. Makes me happy. The fuck do you? Yeah, I like that. 2 man or 1 man leaves. Bust a deal, face the wheel. God damn, that was a great movie. That okay, so I'm a huge Mad Max fan. I have been since I was a little kid. So when I was a little kid, there was a station in Kansas City, because antenna TV. It was KSHB TV 41, And I swear to God, every Saturday they played Mad Max. But of course you can bring Randy. Right? Yeah. I mean, you and Randy can just move in. But anyway, when I was a little kid, they did something weird. They would dub the voices with American actors or voice actors. 41 and 62. Fuck yeah. 62 is where I got my He-Man on and my Inspector Gadget. And if you got up early enough on weekdays, Speed Racer. Absolutely the best channels. Yeah. Because 41 would do the thing. Was it 41 or 62? One of them would play like the old reruns of like Good Times and What's Happening Now. At just good fucking TV, man. But they would dub the Australian voices with American voice actors. So the first time growing up that I watched, it was 41, thank you, that I watched Mad Max with the original Australian accents, it threw me for a fucking loop. I couldn't get over it. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And now I can't imagine watching it dubbed. That would just be fucking silly now. But as a kid, I was like, whoa, they're Australian? What the fuck is this shit? Don't count out the goose until you see the box go into the hole. Goose was my guy. Goose was my guy. And I watched a thing. So originally, Road Warrior. Um, hold on. I'll think of the bad guy's name in Road Warrior. Fuck. What was the dude's name in the Road Warrior with the metal hockey mask? Lord Humongous. Lord Humongous. Mad Max. Thank you, Frankie. I think so too. Lord Humongous. Yes. Humongous. Just walk away. Leave the juice. I will spare your lives. Fucking loved him. So originally in the script, Lord Humongous was Goose, but they said, "Nah, fuck that. We're just going to kill Goose off." So that would have been different. That would have been kind of a Darth Vader thing. The Ayatollah of rock and roll. Yes. Fuck yes. the Ayatollah of rock and rolla. Oh goddamn! I'm gonna start saying that. You know what? I'm gonna pay someone to like come in a room before I show up and just say the Ayatollah of rock and rolla before I walk in. I don't know what I'd have to pay somebody to do that, but I think it'd be well worth it. And I'm sure there's a way I could take it off my taxes. Maybe. Just walk away. I will spare your lives. Just leave the juice. Tina rocked. Tina. Which one was Tina? Because the hottie was the warrior chick with the crossbow, who later went on to do Farscape. And I'll be damned if I can remember her name right now. I will recite the whole speech just for you at every live event. Hey, I'm going to get. If only you knew a guy who was good at inserting clips in your videos. Yeah, I got to find that guy. I don't know. Thank you, Don. I appreciate that. No, we're going to have to get Randy that outfit with the fucking fox head and the little glasses. Yeah, that'll. Yeah. God damn it. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Hey, Porky, what's up, man? Auntie. Oh, Tina Turner. Yes. Yes. Who run Butter Town? Master Blaster. Who run Butter Town? Master Blaster. So, back to my original thought. Thunderdome was more of almost a family-friendly movie for a post-apocalyptic saga, but I still loved it. I'll even dress an assless chaps and wear the raccoon hat. Of course you will. Yes, you will. You know who we're dressing Rich as? The War Dog. We go, we kill them all. Rich is definitely the War Dog. With them Detling shorts. No, the War Dog wasn't wearing shorts, man. He didn't have no fucking shorts on, buddy. Good night. You know, it's fucked up. You watch Mad Max as a kid, and you see the Dog of War, and you're like, wow, that guy is fucking insane. I would not like to run into him. And then you watch Commando, where he's the bad guy in that, but he just looks like fucking Freddie Mercury with muscles. And you're like, he's not as impressive as I thought. Okay, we're good. We're good. And he did. He looked like Freddie Mercury wearing chainmail. It was kind of weird. I don't know who said this is the look we want, but they did it. I love Commando. Commando's the one where Schwarzenegger holds the little dude from Warriors by his ankle. He's like, Sully, you remember when I said I was going to kill you last? I lied. That's my favorite part. That and Ray Don Chong. Ray Don Chong was so fucking beautiful. Good grief. Well, what are we gonna do now? I mean, we did the run. We know who won. I mean, it's gonna make for a great finish him round. I probably should quit while I'm ahead, but we're not gonna do that. In Thunderdome, they didn't need another hero. They just wanted to. He's reciting the song. He was in weird. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Tonight's topic was round 2. I decided to do round 2 of the Weeder Heaters live. And Tattersall, second place. Of course, the Willet 8-year won it all because it's a very expensive, delicious bottle. Let's do karate in the garage. Fuck yeah, we're going to do karate in the garage. We I say that shit too much. I got to quit saying that shit. That's Rich calling me out on my limited fucking resources of humor, because I'm really only 13 years old at heart. But I would love to do karate, and I wouldn't want to do karate in the garage with Rich. No, absolutely fucking not. I'd get hi-ya out and just everything would go black. That'd be terrible. Oh, you know what? Hey, I've got 2 unopened bottles of Old Carter up here. What's everybody's take on the Old Carter very small batch 120 proof Vin 1? I don't know what OF means. Hoper Funner says he don't know karate, but he know crazy. Do it. Do it. Depends on the batch, Frankie Bourbon says. I am this is Vin 1 as far as batch. What do you know about it? Thanks, Porky. Hey, Porky, I love it when you show up, man. You're my guy. Never had Old Carter. Well, it's very good, but it's not worth the fucking money. So if somebody offers you a pour, take it. If you can buy a pour for 15, 20 bucks, go ahead and sample it just to say you did, because it is really good. But to buy a bottle, I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm just buying shit that looks cool on the shelf. And that, I mean, that's Bruzel clout there as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to open this one up. I tried this at Weston at the Whiskey Snug. I've seen it, but it's always behind glass. Okay, that's the new batches after 20. Yes, yes, this is new. Now, I tried this guy at the Whiskey Snug in Weston, and if you're in Missouri, at least the northwestern part, uh, hop on up to Weston. Hey, so did you ever figure out what the guy with the Cybertruck and crazy collection at Spillway does for a living? No, who asked that? That rolled up too fast. I don't, who's asking about the Cybertruck? After they got divorced, they went downhill. I heard that too. But Bruzel clout, yeah, rich clout. He's drinking with me. Me. uh, so I actually heard that the poor bastard rallied, had to buy his distillery back on the court steps. But hey, kudos to him, because the divorce that ended Kentucky Owl ended Kentucky Owl. So we still have Old Carter, who is a non-distilling producer, not unlike Kentucky Owl, except I think Old Carter's quite a bit better than Kentucky Owl. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I've been wrong before. Oh, god damn. Corey fucking Chase. Oh, a little more for Santa Claus. Oh. Yeah. So I haven't tried. Frankie says, "Oh yes, kudos to him." Yeah, yeah. Because if you go through a divorce and you own a distillery, and you get to keep the distillery, dude, she either did something awful, or you had some plans. You were doing some John Wick meets M1 fucking 5 fucking planning. Like 5 years ahead of time, you're like, I'm losing this bitch. She's got to go. And you just start mapping it out with like fucking yarn on the wall to tacks. Like, okay, and she's going here and there. Yeah, that's the kind of planning we're talking about, because the system was not designed for us, gentlemen. Um, I want to taste some of the older stuff, because if this is divorce whiskey, sign me up. That's pretty fucking tasty. There is not not quite. I'm gonna say okay. It's gonna sound fucked up. There is a not quite bitter pecan on there, so it's almost like a pecan shell thing. I like that. Porky Prankster says, I have Kentucky Owl. It's okay. Not worth the money. Did score a Still Austin store pick single barrel. Still Austin's good. I like Still Austin. I'm actually there. I like their cask strength a whole bunch. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I've had anything from Still Austin I haven't liked. Now I will tell you, I scored a Takashi Kentucky Owl and that the green bottle, the Irish Kentucky Owl, and I got them for $49 a piece in Oklahoma because, well, that's yeah, okay. You got Still Austin falling off the shelves. Okay, that makes sense, Porky. But in Oklahoma, man, I like hunting Oklahoma. That's it's not quite Memphis, no, but like Oklahoma City is good hunting. It's good hunting, and I picked fucking outskirts of Oklahoma City. I picked up both of those Kentucky Owl bottles for $49 a piece. The guy had them on clearance, and I was like, "You've got to be fucking kidding me!" So I bought them both. And I know the big man is, yeah, I like to leave one bottle. Well, fuck the next guy because the world's a rough and ragged place, and it's a dog eat dog world in the bourbon world. So, hey, did anybody else hear? Hey, Randy, did you hear? Because Randy's like the fucking Wall Street Journal of bourbon. Did you hear they're gonna stop making Old Crow? Anybody else hear that? Frankie Bourbon, did you hear that? Because that's fucking crazy to me. I'm hoping it's false news. I'm hoping it's that was my orange man. That's as close as I can get. That's tasty. It's got that nutty thing, but it's also sweet too. That's very nice. Yeah. Yeah. And truth be told, hey girl. Truth be told, I didn't want to like Old Carter because it's everything that everybody bitches about. A non-distilling producer charging a fucking ridiculous price for their bottles. When, truth be told, you can pick this guy up, which is a non-distilling producer that I fucking loved, Barrel. I still love Barrel's awesome. And this one, I'm told, by the Dickle Pickle himself, our buddy Big Rich's brother-in-law, that it's got 18-year-old Dickel in it. So you can pick that up for 90 to $100. Why would you pay over $200 for a pour of Old Carter? I did also. This supposed to be the last year for OFO King. Oh, no shit. Okay. I've heard that off and on for a year or more. Of course you have, Randy, because you see Ross and Squibb is halting production for a year. Yeah, okay. That breaks my heart a little, but at the same time, if you're trying to buy a barrel of really good, really old, really amazing fucking MGP, you're going to be able to get it right now at rock bottom prices. If you wait 2 years from now, because that's what they're doing, And that's what they're doing by trying to get rid of so I've heard Old Crow's going to disappear. I've heard Jim Beam White Label is going to get scarce, which is crazy to me. But all these homeless shelfers that I call them, everything gets funneled through Randy for the okay. Well, Randy he's the news on the street, man. I don't think this guy sleeps. I think he's on his phone or his tablet or what have you, or fuck, he might be newspapering it. I don't know, but he's fucking on the street. But and what they're doing is my thoughts are what they're trying to do. And I heard they're going to do away with larceny small batch for a little while too. But I think what they're doing is the homeless shelfers, and Benchmark. Yeah. He's the man behind the curtain. Benchmark as well might be getting a little bit scarce. Hey, seriously, but what are they going to do with the Old Crow inventory? That's a very good question. I think they're going to keep selling it until it's gone. I mean, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to create larger margins. So whereas you have a bottle of small batch larceny that's a 90 proofer that goes for 20 some bucks, time for the Cartel Collection NDP line to roll out. That's actually pretty fucking awesome. God damn, we come up with some great ideas on this. We're gonna have to go back through and review some shit because we've come up with some really good ideas on here. If that's the case, sell it off to NDPs. Well, yeah, exactly. And I think what I was saying, so you got a 20 some dollar bottle of larceny at 90 proof, but somebody's going to pay 80 or 90 bucks for a barrel proof. And I think they're trying to make sure that I think it's a number. It's all a numbers game. It's a numbers game. Anything from here to here, but not the chiclets or the bubble gum. Anything on this shelf in this area right here, I think that's what they're trying to do. But I've been wrong before. But I think right now is the prime time to grab a barrel of MGP fucking deliciousness for a really good price if one was going to do so. With them halting productions and what have you, they're sitting on a lot. Oh, I'm going to have to go to my experts on that one. Randy, Rich, anybody else? Frankie Bourbon? Because in my head, I think he's right, but I don't know why I think he's right. That Pappy was an NDP one. Man, that's because that's a Buffalo Trace thing, but fuck, I don't know. Seems like I saw that somewhere now that you said that. I just got to see yes, reading the Pappy Land book right now. Look at Donald. Hey, Donald, Dirty Don. Dirty Don with the wind. Thank you. We love us some Dirty Don. Dirty Don is our man from up north in the land of the wind chill factor. The man has been with us from the beginning, and I fear he might be here at the end. For sure. For sure. I'm always reading on. I think Porky told us what he was drinking earlier, but I think he's liking it. Aren't you, Porky? We love us some Porky too, man. I love all you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and just watching me get fucked up once a week. They were. They were. They were. Were. Whiskey. Why am I saying what weird? Name that movie. I'll wait. I'll wait. Whiskey. Ah. So this happened. My dog chewed my extension cord that ran to my hot tub into recently. Um, I got to say, I'm a little disappointed that the Bourbon Hound would do that to me. But as drunk as I get in that hot tub, she probably saved my life. So there's that. There's that. Ah, I guess nobody knows what that movie is. I've been drinking green tea all day. New microphone. No, I just moved it off of the bar and attached it over here so you don't hear bong every time I fucking put a bottle down. It doesn't go bong, great big fucking bong, water bong. But thanks for noticing, Don. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, Dirty Don. He notices the small stuff. That's why we love him. I remember Don commenting, Hot Rod, Randy for the win. Good job. Cool beans. I remember Don commenting the first time I mentioned him on one of my videos that I was appreciating him hanging out with us. Bong. And he said that he almost spit his drink out, and his wife accused him of being drunk when he told her that, hey, he just said my name. That was, goddamn, that was a long time ago. Fuck, that was almost 2 years ago, Dirty Don. That was almost 2 years ago. Yeah, old Dirty Don's been with us since the very beginning when we were still sitting at the dining room table getting fucked up. Don is the man. Dirty Don. God bless us. Marty said, bong. It was, man. Every time I put a bottle down, you'd hear it resonate all the way up through my microphone, and it'd go bong. I was making fun of it on a video because every time I drop a bottle, I'd make a video of a bell and a cutaway because it sounded like hell. Hey, Mr. Anderson. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Anderson. Don is the OG. The wife calls you my boyfriend, my bourbon boyfriend. Oh, hell, Don. Well, you tell the wife we said hello, and when I get up to Michigan, we're gonna go to that prettiest butthole in Michigan competition, and we're gonna tell her we're going fishing. Actually, the more videos I watch of that Jason Vest guy who has something to do with putting that on, he's a TikToker and he's funny. God damn, he's funny. But the more I watch of him talk about the prettiest butthole in Michigan competition, the less I want to attend that because it it sounds fucking disgusting. I can't believe I just said that out loud. Is that the Castle and Key cast strength weeded? Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Mr. Anderson. Tonight, in this run of Weeders, that one came in third place. Placement of first, second, third, and so on So we will be squaring off 2 to 3 of these, probably 3. We'll probably involve the Castle and Key. I like throwing the Castle and Key in there. Against the Old Dominic Weeder, which won the other run. The Bloody Dapper Wood Hat, which was second place in the other run. And the Old Fitz Bald and Bond 7-year, which was a surprise third place. Because when I first tried that bottle, I didn't think it was worth all the fuss. I thought it was all right. But it got third place out of 11 a few nights ago. So Tuesday night, I think it was. Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. I lose track. When I throw out, a long video and do a live, it melts part of my brain. So I must have gotten a bad bottle because mine is almost undrinkable. Oh no. Did you try what fucking weeder at Crittenden's are you talking about? I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Anderson. So maybe it is a different batch. I don't mind it. It's not the greatest goddamn weeder I've ever drank, but to me it's solid. And for me, blinds tell the truth. I can sit here and talk till I'm blue in the face about how I love this brand, I love that brand, and I do a blind and I go, well, maybe I fucking don't. And I think that's part of the reason why I get some views on my blind videos, because I just look like a dumbass. And people want you to fail. That's the truth of the matter. Is it's entertaining. The one they had on the shelf, red wheat. No. What? Crittenden's has a weeder. God damn it, Rich. You should have grabbed me by the scruff of the neck and hauled me over there, dude. Oh. Oh. And you know what's sad? I was just thinking to myself, well, Rich has Matt's number. I said hazmat. I said hazmat. He could get me a bottle of that, but they can't ship out of Mississippi. That's terrible. Oh. Oh, fuck you, liquor controlled states. You filthy bastards. It was a 6-year. Any weed? Yes. As a matter of fact, funny you should say that. It's not a wheated rye. This is a 4-grain. So there's rye in it and malted barley. There's another one. I will say this one surprised me, because when I tried this at Spillway, because Rich gave me this one, I really like this pour. This surprised me on the blind. I need to revisit this one, because I think I might have fucked up. But yeah, the short barrel, that's a 4-grain, so there's definitely rye in that bad boy. I don't know the mash bill on the Tattersall, but something is leading me to think that there's rye in that one as well. I bet there's rye in a few of these. Uh-oh. Burley Honest Bourbon will be distributing them on his site soon. And we made a friend that works 2 miles from Matt's that will. Oh, we did. We did. Doesn't he like work at the distillery sometimes? Is that the dude that was hanging out with us? Christy with a K, cheers. Scott, yes. Okay, Scott. Every time I go down there, I meet so many people. Yeah, he was at our tent. Yes. Yeah, cool guy. Yeah, I thought he actually like worked at Crittenden's part of the time or something. I don't know. Maybe he said that he worked close to there. That's I don't know. At that point, guys, I mean, seriously, we started drinking at 6:30 in the morning after we had closed down the Cypress Cigar Lounge. It's very little sleep with a whole lot of deliciousness in us as far as bourbon goes. He works near there for the energy industry. Scott said he works 2 miles from Crittenden's. Yeah, okay. I believe you. I believe you. Man, I love me some Crittenden's. God damn, I ain't found a bottle. You know what? That's a hell of a good idea. I'm full of those. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna do a video and I'm gonna open every bottle of Crittenden's I have. And I've got a few. I've got a fucking few, especially after I brought 10 more back this trip. Oh, next year I was getting ready to say next year we don't need to go down to Crittenden's, but I want to. I want to go back. Oh my god, I want to go back. I want to go back. What was the lady's name? Lori? Help me out, guys. Was her name Lori? Is that Matt's sister? Come on, somebody help me out. Yes, thank you, Randy. Yeah, she was cool. She was cool. It was a good time. It was a great time, man. It had been a whole goddamn rotation around the sun since I had seen my buddy Big Rich. And man, I was giddy like a little kid. I was like, "Oh, Rich." The road yeah, we got lost and yeah. Sis's reaction to Chris. He's oh my god. The bologna boys, the fried bologna sandwiches. God damn. Hey, all right. Help me out here, Rich. How many bologna sandwiches have you fried for yourself since you got home? Because I've had two. I've had two. And I fried bologna for breakfast one morning with ketchup. And I'm not mad at myself about it. Fried bologna sandwiches are the fucking shit. They are awesome. Who knew? The catfish cult. Fuck yes. Yeah, that was a good trip. I don't call my friends ninjas. Oh, that was a good time. We were so lost, and I think we were probably a tiny bit late getting back. Uh, but it was still a great time. It was awesome. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Anderson, when you can walk into a chain restaurant at Ward's and order a fried bologna sandwich, that's living right, man. That's living right. I love Mississippi. I would, man, if I wasn't tied down here with one of them worky jobs, I'd just go to Mississippi and just stay there. I love that place. I have been giving thought to uh, putting the barndominium in central Arkansas because apparently land is reasonable around, not directly on, but around the hot springs area, which is nice. It's a nice area. I mean, if you're going to live in Arkansas, you might as well live in the nice part. Uh, I love The Rock. I think it's a great town. Wouldn't want to live there. Nope. Mm-mm. Fun place to visit. Great place to hunt bourbon. Don't want to live there. But Hot Springs, I can see the old Neanderthal uh, building him a barn dominium cave and just staying there. You know, dairy cow, drilled well, solar panels, couple pigs, garden, big crop of cannabis. I'm just saying. I mean, if we're making a wish list, we might as well just put everything we want on it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, beehives. We have to have beehives. Because how the fuck else are we going to honey finish bourbon? Got to have beehives. And if I move down to Central Arkansas, oh, how did you come up with your name for your channel? That's a very good question, Pork. That's a very good question. First, though, I want to know how you came up with your name. And then I'll tell you, show me yours, I'll show you mine. That's how this works. Okay. We're in the 6th grade, the back of the school bus. Nobody's paying attention. Just whip it out. That's what she said. Randy harvesting honeys, the Beastkeeper hood, and the Detling shorts. Oh, fuck. He's got the little smoke pot. Hell yeah. That's how will we support ourselves. And you and Ron selling watermelons on the side of the road. We saw that on our way back from fucking Crittenden's. And I said, Rich, that's what we need to be doing. Oh, fuck yeah. Right before we saw the catfish cult. Oh. My friends are not for everyone, but they are definitely for me. Oh, blessed. Oh, that was a good time. Uh, look, oh, what? When I was born, I didn't have a name for 1 week. I weighed 10 pounds, 8 ounces. Jesus Christ. The nurses named me Porky before I got my name, and it stuck. I'm 60 years old. Folks still call me Porky. Cesarean? I'm just asking. We're all friends here. No judgment. Just let me know here. They carve you out. That's a great story. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I'm just waiting to get the little details because that's a big baby. Because if you were a natural childbirth, your mom was a hell of a woman. You know what? This one's to Porky's mom. That's a big baby. Mm, bless her. Ah. I was born sick. Yes, C-section had to. Didn't want dad to hate me. I was hoping you recreated the shower scene from Porky's. That oh, you know what? In the fifth grade, that was the closest thing to porn I had, was a VHS copy of Porky's that me and my friends would get to watch when my parents weren't around, and that shower scene was the shit. There's so much wool you could knit a sweater. He is the Lord Humongous. Porky, you're no longer Porky. You are the Lord Humongous, the Ayatollah of rock and rolla. So Porky Prankster is here. All right. All right. So the Bourbon Neanderthal. Um, it hadn't been taken yet, one. And two, my mom at one point was explaining to me, which my mom is, regardless of my own demeanor and behavior, my mother is actually a very well educated, very intelligent woman. Electrical engineer, worked for the USDA for a long time. Now she's a private contractor. Very, very smart lady. Uh, Unfortunately, I took after my dad, who was, just a drunk redneck, but a good guy. So I'm just not a good guy. Uh, so she was explaining to me that she got her DNA done. Oh, so you're adopted? No, I just took my shit from the other side of the family. Uh, she was explaining to me that she got her DNA done with one of those like 23andMe things or what have you, and that she actually had like two, not between 2 and 3% Neanderthal DNA, which I just said Neanderthal because that she explained to me that is actually how it's pronounced, and I said, "Well, aren't you fucking smart?" So I decided that the whole thing with the commercials with it's so easy a caveman can do it, and I really don't know what I'm talking about half the time, that I would be the Bourbon Neanderthal, because there are so many experts on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, what have you, social media, that come out and sniff this shit and tell you what they're smelling, tasting, and digging. And me, I'm just a guy that likes to get fucking drunk. But I do like it when it tastes good. So I'm just a simple Neanderthal. That's my deal, and that's no disrespect to anybody else that's doing their own thing on social media. It's just my thing is, uh, I mean, I learned everything I knew from, guys like watching Marty on Life from the Patio, and uh, Major Zero, Bruzel, of course. That's where I got my education for the most part. Since then, I've honed the X's, and I've sharpened the arrowheads a little, but I'm still just a fucking simple Neanderthal. So that's where I got the name. The cool thing about it is it's one that Whiskey Tube University, is that a real thing? I guess I'm signing up. But yeah, absolutely. You watch enough videos, and there's people I'm not mentioning that little old fashioned. I love that guy. Chad is great. I've actually picked up a lot of tricks from Chad that are fucking awesome. He was talking about how, oh, there's Rick House Reed. Literally consumed that education. Yeah. I picked up a lot of tricks from a little old fashioned Chad. The coaster thing, where he just had some coasters made up instead of little old fashioned, and he just, if they got a bar at the liquor store, he'd leave a couple. Uh, I I ordered a couple hundred coasters that said the Bourbon Neanderthal. I've still got some. They're fucking badass. And you just, you go somewhere for a tasting or you go to a bar and you just leave your coaster there. Somebody's going to go, what the fuck is that all about? Now, in retrospect, I should have got my little barcode. My wife thought you played sports in high school and in the shower you were hairy as fuck. And boom, your name. She watches with me. No, no, I'm just stupid. I am hairy as fuck though. That's not a yeah. I'm full fucking 70s Tom Selleck. not in the good way, just the hairy way. Don says and pissed it away. Yeah. Yeah, god damn it. Oh. Well, I say we do one more pour before we call it a night. Speaking of piss, though. Well, that's better. Yeah, I say we do one more before we call it a night because it is a school night. Oh no. Let's use one of these new. Oh, they're red. That makes them cool. That makes them cool. You know what? I haven't opened this guy up. This is a Rocktown. We were just talking about Little Rock. Rocktown Column Still Collection. Single barrel cast strength, straight bourbon whiskey. 62.9%. That's 125.8. I can still do simple math, so we're okay for another pour. That's good news. Of course, how would I know if I fucked it up? Oh, this is going to be a fresh pop. This is a okay. That's a very good question, Randy. Randy wants to know are you a pot still fan or a column? I'm gonna have to say column because it's easier to fuck shit up with a pot still, in my opinion. Now, a good pot still to anything is good, but if it's not, it's not. But I guess you could say that about a column still too. It just seems like column stills are more consistent. So somebody help me out if I'm wrong. If you think I'm full of shit there, tell me. But it just seems like anytime I've tried something that's a pot still, okay, for example, the Leaper's Fork. Rich, Randy, fellas, Don Porter, any of you guys, Reed, you're on here. This is pot stilled. Hell yeah, it is. There's a picture of one. And I always said that, hey, that tastes craft, but somebody pointed out to my attention that well, it's because it's pot still. That's why you're getting that kind of crafty thing that you're calling it. Depends on if it's a rye. I like rye. Does it say Texas? What are you abbreviating? What are you doing here? You saving time? Texas rye to me. Okay, Porky. Yeah. I like. I don't think they're pot stilling, but I do like Still Austin's rye. I don't get the pot still funk off Leafer's Fork like I do off many of the others. Okay, that's fair, Christy. That's definitely fair. Like Balcony. Oh, I just learned something new, Porky. Thank you for that. I did not know Balcony's rye was a pot still. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, so Christy, I like Leaper's Fork, but I like it because it's got its own thing, and that's part of what I like about it is that I can go, oh, that's kind of crazy. So I Still Austin is column still. Okay, there's our buddy Big Steve. How you doing, Steve? Glad to have you on here, man. We're about to pop this. We're about to pull this right out of Corey Chase's ass. That is all we need. Oh, somebody's gonna be late for work tomorrow. Oh, fuck, that smells good. Okay, so there's a really good example. Steve brought that up. That Still Austin is column still. Okay, that's part of why I like. That's I'm sure part of why I like Still Austin. Not just that, but they're fucking good. Leaper's Fork single barrel is the sweet spot. I don't have any of their single barrels. I've got a Bald and Bond and I've got a Tennessee whiskey of theirs, and I like them both, but they've just got that little funky thing. And the only way I could describe it was craft, but it was brought to my attention as like it's the pot still. So yeah, I don't have a great answer other than I'm going to lean towards most of what I'm drinking is more than likely column. But do I appreciate it if it's done right in a pot still? Sure, fuck yeah. Yeah. And that's as political a fucking answer as I can give you. Hey, that fucking Rocktown smells fucking good though. I may have to switch up and say I'm going to start Dragon's Milk is pot still. Okay. See? So I don't know Neanderthal once again, cuz Dragon's Milk has really surprised me. That is a fucking yeah, the single barrel cast strength bourbon from Leaper's Fork. Man. Yeah, Rich, I got to get that one because you said a whole bunch of things right there that make me go yes. Especially cask strength. I would love to have something in a Leaper's Fork cask strength. Everything I have of theirs, I believe, both entries of theirs that I have are Bald and Bond. Garrison Brothers is pot still, and that's why. Okay, I'm hit or miss with Garrisons. I'm hit or miss with Garrisons. I will tell you that this delicious, low proof son of a bitch That fucking honeydew's badass, man. I mean, pull my man card. I don't care. But then I've got a small batch of theirs that's pretty good. But I've had some other stuff that I'm like, ooh, fuck, that's bitter. That's rough. I want to try that. I want to try their double oak, but it's so fucking expensive. I don't want to spend $200 for a bottle of double oak from them. Oh, that's very good question, Randy. I can tell you, I am not a huge pot still fan at all. I didn't even like the honeydew one. Okay, well, it's not for everybody. And normally I won't dirty my mouth with anything under 90 proof, but I will for this. Let's see. The other thing that throws me off that I'm not crazy about is this is actually infused with honey. This is an infused uh I don't know how they get away with calling this a bourbon, but maybe my definitions are off there, but it's infused with honey. This is a 2023. I got the bottle number, the release date's 2023. I don't have a batch on here. I do like it. It says drink like an adult. I wish I'd thought of that. Rich has the ball and bond. So 2023 then. Okay. That's the batch. It's the year. I'm sorry. Normally there's batch 0001289er fucking hashtag. It's 2023. Yeah. That's the one. I don't dislike that. That was my bad. No, you're good, buddy. So, all right. This is what I'm getting on the Rocktown pot. I'm sorry. Column still collection. Single barrel cast strength. At the front, I'm getting like a grape nut. You remember the cereal grape nuts? And a lot of vanilla, but it's also got a little bitter oak going that kind of carries through the mid. But the finish, I get that little Xerox note. Let's go in for round two. There's something else there. There's a sugar sweetness in there that I can't put my finger on what it is. It's like icing, but then the finish to me is kind of inky. I like it. And now I'm getting a little wood on the end. I'm getting a little oak on the end. So that's nice. Okay. It gets the deeper you go, the better it is. Which you can say about a lot of things, including Rocktown. I think this is the first time I've ever tried any Rocktown, but I'm gonna try some more because that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And you know what? If I'm gonna move to Central Arkansas, Rocktown may be my new holiday. That may be my new jam. We don't know. We don't know. But Central Arkansas sounds like a pretty good place to just live out my golden years. And Probably trims a good 7.5 hours off my trip to Spillway once a year too, when you really think about it. I really enjoyed the distillery and met some cool folks there. Rocktown has an amazing blackberry liqueur. Ooh, you have my attention, Christy. Uh, I'm gonna have to check out the distillery, Randy. Um, there's a lot of distilleries I want to check out. I'm clicking them off. I'm not clicking them off as fast as you and Christy. You guys, gee gods, you guys went bourbon hunting and distillery touring for a month. That's awesome. It makes my head spin just thinking about how fucking incredible that is. Because there was a big chunk that I was with you guys, but you were already down there and hunting 10 states, 3,000 miles. That's fucking awesome. Wow. Wow. Gee, gods, man. How many distilleries did you guys end up hitting? Ballpark. And did you go to Old Dominic? I know you guys went 12. Jesus Christ. I know you guys went to Neely, and they're on my list for sure. 12 distilleries. Man, that's a fucking vacation. Yeah. Wow. Wow. I'm jealous too, Rich. That's Jesus Christ. Fucking Randy just said, you know what, Christy? Fuck my 401k. Let's go buy some bourbon. And the best part is, she's so awesome. She said, that's a good plan. That's good. Yeah, that's all right. I can't put my finger on what that sweetness is, though. It's because it turns into that little Xeroxy thing, but before that, it's not quite icing. That's really interesting and really nice. I'm gonna check out some more Rocktown for sure. There's um there's a little. I'm not gonna say it's little. There's actually a pretty good size liquor store, north side of Hardy, Arkansas, which I don't even think it's Hardy anymore. You could like loop around, big red building, and that's where I got this. And they had a bunch more installments of. Was probably Christie's idea. Yeah, they had a bunch more installments of Rocktown, and next time I get through that way, I'm probably going to hit some more Rocktown up. They are also getting a barrel pick of Knobtown of Knob Creek 18 in. I believe he said this June that he wanted me to stop by and check out, and I'm gonna because I like Knob Creek, especially store picks. What's not to like? And apparently their store pick was pretty sought after. I mean, that's what I'd have told me too, but he seemed pretty genuine. He seemed like a good guy. Mm, motherfucking Rocktown. Well, I think it's about time for me to sign off because it's after 9 and we've been drinking solid for 2 hours and bullshitting. So I'm gonna get the hell off here, and I will see you guys in the funny pages Love y'all. Thanks for playing.